Hi guys, and happy Tuesday. Today I have a tutorial on how I do this braided half up bun. So I start by brushing out all my tangles with my wet brush, and then I am just sectioning my hair off and curling my entire head. I have a lot of videos of me curling my hair, so I'm not going to go majorly into detail as I do this. I am using Matrix Heat Buffer as a thermal protectant before I touch my hair with the iron. So I just do section by section, doing the majority of curls away from my face, but every here and there I do some towards my face to help keep the curls separated a bit. As you can see, once I let the curls go, I don't touch them until the very end, until everything is cooled, because I don't want to curl a piece and then immediately make it fall by running my fingers through it while it's still hot. I am doing a side part for this look, but you really can part your hair anywhere and it will work the same. Okay, and then once my hair is all curled, I just run my fingers through it to break the curls up just a bit. Then I back comb the crown a little bit. I have a colic back there, so I just like to give it a little tease to keep it from splitting. Okay, and then you just take a piece from one side and grab a section just behind your hairline. I don't like to do right on the hairline because I like the softness I get from a fringe or a bang area framing the face. So when I start braiding, I am almost doing half a French braid. So around my face, I am just looping it. I am not picking up more hair to attach to the braid. And then on the side away from my face, I am grabbing hair to attach the braid to my head and creating that French braid look. I like this because then that hair underneath the braid still gets to fall nice and naturally. Sometimes when you do a French braid on a style like this, it could end up bumpy or with weird partings where the hair is getting pulled back up into it. So that's why I like to do a half French braid in a situation like this. Then I like to go through and pancake the braid out super big. I want this to look kind of bohemian with the braid laying super big and flat against my head. And then for the time being, I am just bobby pinning that in place so I don't have to mess with it. And then I am just doing the same thing on the other side. I pick up my section, split it into 3, start braiding, and then the side away from my face, I pick up more hair and attach it. And the side towards my face, I don't attach at all. And then I just keep pulling it back to see where it lays because I want to get it to the point where it reaches the other braid on the back of my head. And then once it's braided back far enough, I pancake the braid out as well. Again, you want to get really big and flat so it just lays against your head really nice. This side was just a little bit slouchy, so I am just taking a bobby pin, pushing the braid against my head, and then just bobby pinning it in place. And then the base and crown, I am just making sure that it has a nice shape and there's no bumps or weird spots. And then I just grab the ends of both of those braids and I am just wrapping it up and around itself like a bun and attaching it in place with bobby pins. So since these braids are so flat, I like to also make the bun pretty flat against my head as well, so nothing is sticking out weird and looking out of place. And then here you can see what's going on, and I have this weird bump area that's just the teasing showing through a split in the hair. So instead of just dropping everything and starting over because that one spot looks weird, I am able to kind of just camouflage that by pulling some smoother hair over top of it and bobby pinning the hair in place over it. So if at any point you're doing a style like this and you're like, oh, this part looks weird, don't give up on the style. Just keep adding bobby pins, checking it, and changing the shape a little bit. You can really manipulate it a lot with just your fingers and some bobby pins. And here is the finished look. So this is nice when you just want a little bit more style to your hair, but nothing crazy formal and over the top. As you could see, it's pretty quick and easy, and just remember that if it's messy, that's okay. It adds to the look. If you like this video, please share it with your friends, and I will see you next week in another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.